Hello everyone, my name is PsyCrow and this is Ozone Skyblock Reborn version 2 or number 2, and I'm actually streaming on Twitch at the moment for exactly 0 viewers, but I want to get started with YouTubing and streaming again, so I say why not do both and just do a stream and then edit it for YouTube later on. So let's look at the quest book here. So yeah, read me. Welcome to Ozone Skyblock Reborn 2. It's an expert pack. So we're gonna play it in normal, but there's an expert version, but if I chose that one, it would be a little bit too grindy, I think. You'll see here pack mode. So we are running in normal. Recipes are a bit harder, and expert is just insane, so I'm not there yet. Okay, let's see. Helpful tips. Yeah, twerk, look at JEI, yeah, all the things there. Yes, yeah, cool, got it. So first thing off, we have to crook and sieve, do the strings. We have to do wooden bell and crucible to make dirt, and also clay. So they're classical extra high-low start, and we also have pebble stones where we shift right click on dirt. Perfect. So let's get started. And I'm gonna build our platform as well. There we go. I'm gonna do V. No, I can't do that yet. I have to do E, because I know we have a crafting table on a stick. I just need some sticks. There we go. And there's 2 versions. This is the one I like to use, and I can add it to my bauble slots. There we go. I can press V. Yes. If I do this, I can shift right click, but I do have all. There we go. Then we get a lot of pebbles. There. And now it does this stupid thing here. I don't know why it does that. It's a bit weird. Maybe it's the auto clicker doing something, but I did turn it off, right? No, I did not. There we go. Now I turned it off. Okay, Control Shift K. Press V. I get the crafting table. So do I do cobblestone slabs or just normal cobblestones to expand my island? You know what? Let's do a combination of both. You go down there. And I can choose the slabs. I need to build up my platform now. So if I hit there, yes, perfect. Because whenever I grow the trees on this one, I don't go into swim mode. So should we do 5 or 7? So yeah, let's do 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's expand out here. I do have enough string. I do, because we do have what is called a construction stick, not a wand, but a stick. So let's see here, 1 or 7, right? Yeah. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 6 and 7. And it broke. Yes. They don't last very long. So let's just get a little bit of platform up running here, so I can plant some more trees, so I don't lose any saplings. Yep, and I'm gonna get a crook as well, because this is also part of the quest. Yes, it is. So the majority of the rewards we get for going through the quest book is a chance cube and a coin. And we also have a coin shop down here where we can, let me just open this one up, where we can get common rewards, and the next tier for uncommon reward, we need to open the coin shop and also create an ender inhibitor for mob mashing. And mob mashing, that is part of this here. So it's this one that unlocks the next tier of rewards, but I'm not gonna focus on that to begin with. First of all, we need a lot of log, so I can add you there. I will make an axe, so that makes things. No, you know what? I saw. I actually need more. There's Paxel in this pack as well. So let's. Oh, I have to remember to use the crook, and then we can use the axe. So let's do a shovel there, and I think it's a pickaxe we need as well. And we type U. Yeah, we have this one. This one has a durability of 131 and requires more materials, but no sticks. And that one has a durability of 262. So we're going to make this one. But we don't have any sticks. So I have to quickly make those. Type U, and we get... That was the wrong one. I need to make this one. There we go. Perfect. So we can do this. And we're going to do this. There. We didn't get any silkworms, no. So let's twerk some more. Make some more crooks. We're going to need them anyway, so let's just create a bunch. Let's just get one silkworm, because then we can build up the platform. There's a very low chance to get the silkworm, actually. So let's continue twerking. There we go. There we have the silkworm. So now we can twerk. And we can infest it. There we go. Let's focus on getting a platform up and running. So these all go out 7 by 7. Okay, let's get some string so we can actually get a bed, because it's getting dark outside. So we do need a string. There we go. Or a mesh, string mesh. And then we need a bed. So we can actually sleep. Come on. There. So let's place the bed over here. This is going to be our bed area. So let's quickly do this. To mark it off as our bed area. There. And we're going to get some slabs, which I don't have any more of. So let's do this and add the bed, and now we can sleep, but apparently it's not dark enough. So we did get a torch. Yeah, we did. So you want to add you there. So let's do there, and I want to have a free space wide. Yes. Yeah, it's the same width. So I also want to make a drawer for my, you know what? Let's make it a 4x4. I want to make a drawer for my coins and also my chance cubes. And we do get more of these. You actually get 4. So let's add you there. So we can add the coin in here, not the book. You know what? Do we have a bookshelf? Let's check. Bookshelf. Not the one we can actually add books. So you know what? I'm just going to do this. We're going to add the book in here and also this book in here for no particular reason. And my hunger's get a bit low. We do have some apples, so let's look at getting made a furnace. And I think a furnace is done. Yeah, half slabs. Yeah, so it's not a very complicated recipe. We just need to do this. We could use the half slab, but yeah. Okay, let's make the furnace area next to my bed. So I need to upgrade this furnace at some point. So I'm gonna add this one right here, because then I add a chest here and a chest here. Cool. So let's do some sticks and make a single of those. And while we wait for that, let's just build out the rest of the area, just so we have everything ready. Normally when I play these playthroughs, I also jump between different tasks, and I never really complete one thing compared to the other. So I'm trying to do things a little bit different now. So now we have a platform. Nice. We have some coal. And let's just make 8 of these, so we actually have. So we look at the furnace. We can actually upgrade to a copper furnace by using a copper block. That is a steep recipe. I thought, or the expert modify. This is using a plate or sheets, I think. No, not this one. We're gonna use this one, iron plates. So in the expert mod pack recipes, this is a plate where you use 2 iron blocks to make a plate. So a little bit more expensive. Let's see here. We also need, so we did that already. So let's make the oak. No, focus on one thing instead of jumping around. So let's get the oak barrel and the crucible. After we got something to eat. That was my. So while we wait for the coal to cook up, let's get some more logs. Because we do need those. So focus on one thing before you just jump to the next one. And we could add these. So I want to have my dirt generation right over here. So, or should this be our storage area? Yeah, let's do that. So I can do this and slabs go in there. Then I can take oak logs and the logs in there. Sticks here, saplings here, and then string here. Yeah, perfect. Let's get something to eat so we can cure our hunger. I do need some more. So now we have our hunger situation. So I still need some more materials to actually, and apples for that sake. So let's twerk some more trees. You know what we can do? Let's get 6 of these cobblestone and make a cobblestone wall. For what we can do if we add this one there, we can force this to be a large tree. So it does take a little bit longer to twerk and to get up and running. Yeah, there you go, but we got a large tree. So let's get the oak barrel and crucible. So I know we need some slabs, and the oak crucible, as far as I remember, is this, right? Yeah, it is. And the oak barrel is like this. Yes. So now we can make a wooden bucket and dirt. So let's make the wooden bucket, and as far as I remember, no, it's not like that. I think it's like this, right? Yeah, it is. There we go. And I don't want to make the dirt manually, so I'm going to use a wooden hopper. I just need some more logs. I mean, we use a wooden hopper to feed saplings into this barrel, so we can get. I need more chest actually. There. There we go. So let's place this over here. So we're gonna add this one there, and then we can add the barrel there, and then another hopper, which I apparently did not make. Weird. I actually thought I made. No, I only made one. Apparently, I thought I made 2, but I did do that apparently. There. So let's go up here. And what we need to add a chest here as well. And I want to add a half slab here so no water gets in there. Then we have a nice dirt generator. So I can just add some sapling in here. And this should start making dirt. Perfect. So, and then we can use the sieve to get grass seed. Yeah. You know what? I actually need a general storage. And let's just make an oak crate. This one. We need some stripped oak log. No, just log. And slabs. Okay, cool. And we need a chest as well. There we go. Perfect. And this is it has a very nice storage. So I'm just gonna add you there, because when I open it, the flap goes this way. So all the different things that doesn't really have a place in my storage go in there. We need you. Let's just place you there. And we can add some saplings into this one to get some water. And now we're going to generate water. Perfect. Yeah, we need to get an oak sieve. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, a slab, and some sticks, right? We're gonna make the sieve. Yes, we are. So I'm actually going to add the sieve area over here because we have all the storage here because we're going to get a lot of resources. But I want to do an indent in the floor. So let's get some cobblestone, some slabs, because I don't like it when it looks like this. This is annoying. I want to do it one more down the floor, but I need a floor below the floor. So I'm going to add this. There we go. Then we can have a couple of different sieves here because we're going to do the compressed sieve almost immediately there. And we can add the mesh. I have it right here. There. So now what we can do now is we need some more cobblestone because we need to sift some gravel. So let's just start this one. What we can do, we can go straight for compressed gravel because we are almost right away gonna get an upgrade to a flint mesh. And a funny thing about the flint mesh is that we get more resources that we put into it in regards of stone and things we need to. Oh, there we go. And I can do. Oh, no, I need to actually make the hammers first. We need to make a big hammer, so I can do this, and we get the compressed stone hammer. Then we can be more effective with our resources there. So we're gonna get 18 of these. So let's just add all these. And once we get to the flint stiffen mesh, we're gonna get an excess of resources. But right now we can't use this one because we can't use the compressed sieve because we need an iron ingot. We're gonna get that fairly easy. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna use my auto clicker again. So I'm gonna do there and do this. So we get iron nuggets. So as soon as we have 4 iron nuggets and also 4 flints, we can upgrade this to a compressed. Come on. We got diamond, no iron. There, stop. There we go. So what we can do now is I can do. You know what? We actually need we need 7 of those, 9 of those, but we do have this one right here. So let's just. You know what? Let's upgrade this to a flint mesh, and I can see what right now we get stone pebbles, but when we upgrade. Okay, stop. There we go. When we upgrade this to a flint stiffen mesh, I think it's behaving now. So, if we look at the flint stiffen mesh and we look at the for gravel, we get dorite pebbles, andesite pebble, granite pebbles, and also stone pebble, and all these together generate more stone for us to hammer down to gravel than we actually put into it. So let's do this, and I'm gonna there we go. As you can see, we got 4 iron chunks here, so we can make this into an iron ore block. I'm gonna add you in there, and let's add these over here. So one side for ores, and one side for resources, like emerald and stuff like that. But we do need more. Do we have enough? I think we have enough. There, yes, perfect. So let's add these in here. Let's just add this one here. And we're gonna make a compressed. It's right there. We need an iron ingot, sticks, and 2 logs. We just used everything. Luckily, we have a new tree here. I just need to add things in the right order. There. And we now have 4. We need 2 sticks, and we can take the iron we have right there. Yes, perfect. I just need some stone as well. So let's make the compressed sieve. There. We're going to add it over here. And let's get 5 string. That's not enough. Just let's borrow this one over here. Now we can take all our gravel now and then compress it one more time. I'm going to add you there. And if I go in here and just start my auto clicker, we get resources a bit faster. And remember, we had, was it 18 stacks of compressed gravel? And you can see we get a lot of these andesite pebbles and granite pebbles. And these are the things that are going to make us have a lot of more. Oh. I'm just going to clean up here. So you're going to see me do this a lot. Oh, and the iron didn't have a place. Yes. So what I can do now, I can do Shift K. Also on the iron and copper nuggets. And we get some peridot. I'm just going to add you there. And again, I'm going to add. And let's just add them here. Yes, perfect. So if I do Shift K, we have a little bit more now. 3, 7, 14, almost a surplus. But if I add this now here as a stick, I take my hammer. The first batch we did were through the string mesh and not the what do you call it? The compressed one. So let's just run this through here. And now we should get a surplus. So we didn't add any more cobblestone. We just get the same amount back. But in my other playthroughs, let's see here, is it still acting up? No, it's not. We've got a lot of resources. We've got some new one as well. Lapis, go in there. And we also got the ruby. And we need to sleep. We can't do that yet, so that's annoying. But let's do this again. So I'm going to do a Shift K. And let's do this again. Now you can see we get a little bit more than 18. So now we have 11. We have 18 and we have 23. So we already now have a surplus. There, this definition of night is a little bit. Does the sun have to go all the way down? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I almost fell over there. So let's. Again, we need a lot more resources to do the next couple of things. We do need sand and also clay, but I know that if you look at the porcelain crucible that actually generate lava, we have different heat sources. So over here, you can see here we have some from extreme reactors. We have a normal fire from Minecraft. We have the campfire, soul torch, ludicrous ore. This is just a 1-bar rate because it's a normal torch. An insane block. We can't make that either. But we do have the option to make a uranium block. And we get uranium ore. Let's do... where is it? I need to find the chunk. Where is it? Let's see here. Uranium. Uranium. We need to get... Where is it? There it is. We need to get deep slate. And deep slate pebbles we get from an iron mesh. But we do lose the andesite, stuff like that. So I need to get some of those so we can generate lava. And we look at the other heat sources. It's still things we can use the superheating elements, but no, it's gated behind insane reactor blocks. And also under casing, so we're not there yet. But oh, we can just complete the dirt quest. There we go. So I'm gonna do a lot more of sieving and hammering, and at some point we're gonna get enough diamonds to actually create a compressed diamond hammer. It has a way more durability. And then we have to oh, you know what? While we wait for this to actually burn up, we did have enough rain. Yeah, I can see that here. So let's make an infinite water source right here. So we're gonna spend our time effectively. So let's do it. Yeah, let's do it here. And let's get some slabs. Add you right below there. And we should get our wooden bucket. We should have enough to make an infinite water source. There we go. Perfect. We needed a lot of copper, right? To upgrade the furnace, because as soon as we upgrade the furnaces, we can have an input and output configuration. So we do need, it's 81 copper. How much do we have? We have 4. But as soon as we upgrade this one, let's actually do that right away. We just do need iron. We actually have enough. So let's just you add there. How much gold do we have? We actually have enough, actually. 16. Shift K. Yeah. I just need to upgrade the string mess. Oh. Type U there. And we do actually also have diamonds to upgrade to the last tier. There. And then we can go for this list here, this bunch here. And these just use up the durability. That's 14 left. Yes. So let's get a lot of diamonds. Let's just add 1 left. So 1 back, so we have and do the same with the sticks. There. So let's do this. There we can make the compressed diamond hammer. Adds a lot more durability, 1500. And then we can make the pickaxe, the shovel, and the axe. And I think we have, yeah, we do. And that, again, has a way more durability. Perfect. So let's get the sticks back, and let's get the diamond bags, and now we can actually sleep. Add the rest of these things here, just in there. So let's focus on the clay first. We do need an iron bucket. So let's just verify that the recipe is actually, yeah, it is. Lucky me. And we need a barrel actually to do that. So let's quickly make a barrel. We need 9 of these. A slab. There we go. We're just going to add you right there. And we're going to make sure that no rain goes in there. We could actually remove this crucible because we don't need it anymore. We got an infinite water source now, so let's just remove it and add you right there. And you go back there. So we did have some dust, right? Yeah, we do. So if I do this, yeah, that should be enough. So you go in there as well, and the slab as well. We don't have room for slabs, right? No, we don't. So let's do this. We need, according to we need porcelain clay, yes, and bone meal. We need a bucket, that's 3, and we need 7, so we need 10 in total. And then we need bone meal. And we get bone meal by sieving dust. So I don't think we get enough, but let's just try to see how much we're gonna get. Yeah, that's only 2. Yeah, but we do get some new material actually. So we need to expand our storage. There. Infinity dust. there, and there. We can put the clay in there as well. But we need some more, so we have to go through a bunch of... You know what? We have the dust as well and clay. So let's just continue. So we're going to add the dust there, the clay there. And there we go. Let's just add anything in here, everything in here. We also got prosperity shards, nice. And mercury shards, oh, there we go. And let's just do this. We get a single gold ingot, we're going to add you there. And the gold nugget goes over here. Burp. Now we can take the 10 bone meal we need. And also 10 of these. And add these together. Boop. So now we can make the porcelain bucket and also the porcelain crucible. There we go. And this is still running. Let's just stop it. We need the crucible and we also need the unfired porcelain bucket. Oh, and while we wait for that, we can get 36 of these, and we just need 9. By the way, could we use the hammer to increase the output? You know, the engineer's hammer? It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't. So, in you go. Let's just make the bucket first. I'm gonna add these back. Then we can if we go through one more stack of stone, we can make an upgrade to the furnace. So let's do that afterwards. There we go. We got the porcelain crest, so let's just accept all these. Add you back here. So you are done. I'm just gonna continue. You are doing these. So I'm gonna do this. So normally I use my lava generation below, but we haven't expanded our base so much yet, so I'm just gonna make it over here. So let's add the uranium block right there. Or should we go? Let's go one more down. Get in the floor. So is the sun down yet? Yeah, I think we can sleep now, right? Yeah, we can. There. So let's get some slabs. So I can add the block downstairs here. Again, I'm just going to play it safe and do... No, not like that. There. Just so we don't lose the crucible. And then we can use some pipes. There. And we just need some cobblestone. And we can actually use the cobblestone generator to... But we need lava for that. There, and you can see it's at a rate of 10, so it's fairly fast. Let's see here. We need the cobblestone generator to add cobblestone to this one, so we actually put in the wrong place. Yeah, and I also need a way to item. We do have item pipes, right? Yeah, we make a wrench, so that sticks. And okay, we do that fairly easy. So, I need to focus on what I'm doing as well. I tend to forget that. So we can get a pipe wrench. Yes. Perfect. And so we need an item pipe. So that is silver or iron and dropper. That's redstone. So, and we actually do have that. So let's just make that so we can make these, and we need all the droppers. So let's see here. Item pipe. If I could spell this one. So we're gonna make the dropper. We need 2 of these. And we need, I'm just gonna bookmark it, a peridot. We have this one right there, and we need 6 iron. And then we can actually make the item pipes. Yes, perfect. Then we can remove items from the crucible. So let's just do this. I'm gonna remove you. And also you. Then I'm glad I make these slabs here. So to make stone, was basalt. There, we just need lava on one side and water on the other side. So if I add this one, I'm gonna expand a little bit out here because we need to. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get some slabs. Some more of these. It's gonna look a little bit funny, but I'm just gonna expand this way. There. And we can do, so we're going to add this one right there. We're going to add the lava there, but I just need to look like we expanded it. There. So if I add the lava there, and we lost the bucket, but that is expected. Let's get some water. I'm going to add you there. There should be cobblestone there. Yes, perfect. Let's add a... Do we have a drawer? No. What does it make to make a compacting drawer, actually? No, I just need to hit the right compacting drawer. We need... Oh, we're not there. What about a simple compacting drawer? Oh, we still need a piston and energy alloy, and we need a kiln for that. Okay, not there yet. So let's do this. Okay, we need some more trees. Is it this? No, it's all the way around. Yeah, there we go. Let's make an old drawer, and we can add this one right there. And then cobblestone goes in there, perfect. And then we can. Do I want to add it? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to remove you. I'm going to add a slab there because I don't want to lose my items. I'm going to add the uranium block right there. This, and then we can use the pipes. So, yeah, let's do this and this. We can use the pipe wrench to just extract. Yeah, and then cobblestone go in there. And then we can use the back to actually store lava. So let's see here. Do we have a single? I can't spell. Do we have a singularity tank? If I could spell. Therefore, mob grinding utilities, yes. This is an XP drain tank, no. So can we upgrade this to something bigger? Small fluid tank, no. A jumbo tank, yeah, we do that. So we actually just need 4 of these and glass. We just need a lot of glass. Let's just make the jumbo tank because that should actually be enough, right? And we need 5. So let's get this smelted. You go in there. Let's get some more sand. There we go. I don't know how much we need, but I'm just gonna save these. There, I'm gonna go get a couple more. Didn't we add sand somewhere? Yeah, we did. We put it. That was dust. So let's just add sand in here as well. We're gonna change all this at some point. So apples. Didn't I? Oh, there we go. Only 1. Yeah. So let's look at the fluid pipes. So fluid pipes. This one. We need, again, iron and a sapphire and buckets. Okay, so we need 12 iron and a sapphire. Let's make 2 buckets. And let's make the fluid pipe. There we go. And the last one is an NG pipe. We're not there yet. Okay, cool. Let's see here. So we need to add the fluid from the back into a jumbo tank. There. So if I say extract there, yes. Let's look at the glass situation. 12. And also, let's see here. Let's just remove these and let's say jumbo. There, let's bookmark this one. We need 16 iron. Let's just take everything. That's 2. That's 3. Can be created above a wrench. Oh, that's from pneumatic craft. Pneumatic craft. There we go. We just need one more glass. There we go. Recipe there. And let's see here. We actually need a stone bell. We did have a stone bell, right? Yeah, there. Because I want to be able to generate both lava and also, so if I do this, let's get one more. Oh, we can actually get a leaf. Because I think we can, what do you call it? We can source lock, waterlock source. Let's go. Oh. Let's just get a lot, and we can just halve this one. Let's see here. I need to think. Yes, we can do this, and we can get some water. Oh, I actually used the wrong one, so I broke my infinite water source. That's not good. I think we do this right. Yeah, because then we can generate obsidian for this one. So if I do, let's see, if I do this, then we can get obsidian for this one, right? Yeah, we can. Got it. So let's see here. I'm going to type R, and I'm going to tap U, and we get a jumbo tank. Yes, that's 1,000 buckets. Perfect. And lava going there, but then we have to move it because, yeah, otherwise lava is going to be prioritized on this one. Or I can just add it underneath. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to remove you. I'm going to do this and this. Add the fluid pipe underneath. There. I'm going to say this one I extract. And this is empty, okay? So lava is going in, but we can't extract from the bottom. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's get the bucket. So let's get you, remove you, and also you. Oh, that's because there's a. Okay, it did work. Yeah, and there's obsidian in it. Yes, and lava goes in. Perfect. The sun is almost down. We need another stone barrel because I also want to be able to make. So we have, no, that's andesite. So we need 6 cobblestone. Yeah, in you go. Burp. Because we need another one where we can add redstone to make netherrack. There. Iron goes over here. And now we just need to do a bunch of sieving. So I'm going to eat my apple. And we need the last barrel here. Perfect. So we can make the stone there. Boop. And if I add you there, lava goes in there. And if we want to make netherrack, we can take glowstone and just add it in this one. Yes, we got endstone. And the endstone we're just going to save here. Okay, so we do need some more food actually. So what we could do is we have a stack here. And let's go through this one. And let's see if we can get some more or some different saplings or food items, and we do that by sieving dirt through a enormous mesh. So let's do a U on this one, go to here, and we can see we do get more pebbles with a pink. Do we get anything additional? We do get the mycelium spores there. Yeah, we get less here, so let's just go through this one here and do this manually to see if we get anything we can use. We got the grass seed at least. There, so we got melon seed, pumpkin seeds, tomato seeds, rice seeds, grass seeds, and flax seeds. Okay, none of the ones I actually wanted. We did get a carrot, so we do have a chest, right? Yeah, we do. Because if I do this and add these in here, we can make a farm this way. Let's see. No, we did get the carrot. Okay, so let me make the farm. So I'm just gonna do this. Get some cobblestone. I'm gonna span this way. So I'm gonna make a large platform. So we have for our farm. And that should be enough. So Shift K. And we're gonna make some slabs. And I think we need 2 of those, right? Otherwise we can just make them back in normal cobblestone. Yes. So there should be, if we look at sticks, we do have the copper, the iron. Oh, they don't have much durability, but the diamond stick actually have a lot of durability, and it costs actually nothing. So this should go quite fast. So let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we need a big block there. And then it's, can I put it down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. And we can use the diamond thingy there to expand it. So, and I need some slabs. Yes. And I need a water source there. Because then we can add the water in the middle. And we're going to add a block below there. And now I can remove, oh, I can do this, and then I can remove these, so we can actually get a farm started. I know there is a section for food, right? Aren't there? I thought, no, culinary creations. So stove, cooked foods. Yeah, farmer's delight, yes. So this is going to be a section for all our food. There we go, and we can add you there. Can I do this? No, I can't. We need to get a regular hoe. So let's just add you back. We're not using you right now. This one goes in here. And now we can make the hoe. Yes, there we go. And we're gonna take our single carrot there. I can shift right click, right? I can vein mine or excavate, but I can do this so we can get a lot of carrots. And I can excavate, alter mine, everything. And then we can use these carrots to generate even more dirt. And do we have a decent food source for these? Can we burn them? We can make cooked carrots. It takes 30 seconds in a... What about in a normal? No? Okay, we need to have a campfire. Okay, but let's just get some more dirt. And we can try to see if we can get some different resources like beetroot or potatoes or stuff like that. So you go in there. Just need to say 1 because I can add it in here. Burp. So if we take our furnace using our Paxel, we should be able to upgrade this now. I'm just going to look at the storage. This weird sound. So is it where's the furnace quest? I can never remember. It's not on the storage. No. Mechanical. No. If I do this power, no, it's not on power. It's on a factory. No, it's not. Decor, dimension, mechanical mayhem, resort, incredible industry. No. Crazy crafting. Yeah, on the miscellaneous marvels. Okay, we have the iron furnace there, but we also have the copper furnace there. Okay, cool. So let's get. We just need 9 more, and we can say Control Shift K. Oh, that's enough. Yes. Now we can actually upgrade the furnace. There we go. That's a quest. Perfect. Then we can do the same with the iron. Just need 8 more. And Shift K. U. And there we go. And the next one is silver. So how much silver do we have? Is this silver? No, that's tin. That's silver. So I think we do have enough. So, but what we can do now is we can add you there. We're gonna add a chest and some more chests. So let's get 8 of these. V there, and we can add chests on each side of the furnace and on the top. There, and then we could go into the config side here and say the top is input for fuel. The left is input, the front is none, the right is output. And let's turn these off. Yeah, so if I add you there and say input and output on, the tiny coal go in there. So let's just get a lot of these, and we can do this. So we can add all the tiny coal in here. Then we can take the silver. It was this one, right? Yeah. That's not even enough. So we can't, duplicate the ore, no. But can we get silver nuggets from somewhere by sifting? So silver nuggets. Oh. I need to spell silver nuggets there. No, we can't get those from anywhere. Okay, cool. So we need to grind through these. So we need 72 of these. We have the half of it. But what I can do now, I can add this in here. I can take the uranium. Oh. I can do this. And this is iridium. This is osmium. That is silver. Okay, I can just take these out and do this. Add these back. That's gold. And do Shift K. And we did have a lot of iron here as well. And Shift K. We do have a lot of copper. Shift K. There. And what is this? This is nickel. No, we don't need. That was tin, right? Yeah, that was tin. This is lead. And what are you? You're aluminium. I don't think we need that yet. So I can just add all these things in here. And I'm just going to go through them. So let's just get some more coal. Just add these in here and go through them. This mod don't allow us to augments. We do have augments. Ooh. So this is from iron furnaces. So we do have the blasting, smoking, the factory. Yeah. So this is speed. The fuel efficiency. But we do need steel for that. Steel dust. Yeah, we need a blast furnace for that. Okay. And we don't have, if we look at the steel, all the ores. Yeah, we don't have another recipe for that. So what about this raw steel? No. Okay. What about the speed upgrade? No, it all requires steel. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, cool. You know what? We can actually, if we look at the dirt, we do have the option to make a dirt generator. Didn't we? There you go. We need witch water and water. Okay, that is fairly easy to make because we did get mycelium spores, right? No, we didn't get any mycelium spores. So let's just look at the, if we look at the, there. So it's 3% chance there. It's 5%. So we need to go through the, okay, so let's just get some more. Because then we can use the generator to get dirt. It's a bit faster. So in you go. Burp. All the pebbles. So deep slate. So Shift K. You go in there, and you go in there, and you go in there. We could just transfer the mesh to over here. We just need one mycelium. Another chance is quite low. No. Come on. I just need one mycelium, not tomatoes. There's canola and grass seeds. Come on. Yes, got it. Okay, so let's get the dirt seed out there. We just need to add all these things back here. Perfect. So we're gonna do this. You go back there, you go back there. So let's add a mycelium generator right over here. So we're gonna do this, and then we gonna make a barrel. Do we have some? We do. There. I'm gonna add you there. I'm gonna add the bucket. While we're here, I'm just gonna do this. Get some water, and we can convert that one. So, and I think we do have 2 glass. Yes, we have these. And we just need a compressed cobblestone, which we have right here. So now we can make the stone generator. Stone generator. There. Perfect. And we just gonna add, we could just add it right there actually. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it's gonna convert, no. So looking at the dirt, we don't need, let's say I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we don't need anything under, so we can just remove you, add a slab underneath. Oh, you know what? We can just do this and do, no, I still have to add one under there. Have we any more slabs? I have a stone slab. No, that's just the other one. Nope, we have one right here actually. And this. So let's get a drawer. There we go. And now we have a dirt generator actually. This is done. Yes, it's done. Now if I do this, oh, I get poisoned. That's okay. Just eat the apple. I don't have any milk. Okay, there we go. Now we can do. This goes a bit faster. Okay, so. Again, I don't really know what we're going to use the farm for, but I know Farmer's Delight is part of the quest book, so I'm just going to make it. I wanted to expand my farm to make more dirt in this contraption here, but now we have this generator here. So this is kind of... You can actually remove this one here. We can change it into a composting farm. And we can do this. And the last bit. I need to build everything, yeah. I need to go for the whole quest book. Everything. I was considering doing the expert pack, but it's a bit too grindy. Like, very grindy. It would just be me sieving, generating resourcing. Like a lot. Okay, so we can take the hoe. Let's do this. Yes. So okay, let's see here. Let's get some different types of resources. Oh, take the potatoes. So 1 row of potatoes. There we go. Let's get some wheat. Jetpacks, I think jetpacks are part of the... Yeah, we have jetpacks, but we also got... Oh, where's it? Where's propeller? We have something called propeller hats. So I have to look into that. Okay, there we go. We have the wheat. And let's take some beetroot. If I've tried submerged to my pet, no, not yet. I've been busy with life. So, yeah. Oh, I haven't been able to play that much. Now I have the option to do it, so I'm doing that. So, okay, let's see here. We also have flax seeds. I don't know if we need flax seeds. We did just plant beetroot. Tomatoes, no, they are horrible. Grass seed, rice seeds. Okay, let's just do onion. I don't know if we need onion, but I like onion. Hey Rose, hope everything is well. And the propeller hat's quite nice. So I'm planting all the onion in. I'm watching Game of Thrones with my girlfriend. So, and Sir Davos, that was the servant, the Onion Knight. He just got imprisoned by Sir Stannis Baratheon. Okay, there we go. In you go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now the farm is over running. So if we look at the... Let's see, where is it? Culinary creations here. We can make some different foods here. So let's see here. Cooked beetroot, yes. Baked potatoes, that's quite easy. So noodles. So we do we have this here? So this is quite nice. Noodles. So no, we need wheat dough. We can actually, no, we don't have any eggs yet, but we can make it from water. And mushroom. Brown mushroom. How do we get mushroom? Is there an easy way to get mushroom? Not really. No. Okay. Yeah, but we have to. Oh, we go for the market as well. So we need to look at this. animal seed base, and we need molten ethereum, and we need a mod pack for that. No, sorry, a mod farm for that. Okay, the sun is almost down. But now that we have... Let's just eat some carrots. There we go. Okay. So, can we sleep now? Now we can sleep. No? Now? What about now? There we go. So let's try to make the bonsai pot. Let's see, if I add you there, right? And add some dirt. If we're lucky, just go in there. Does it? Let's see. Very exciting. Ooh. Okay. So I need to add an axe. So it's somewhat automated. Doesn't go in there, but let's see here what happens. Enchant this pot. Okay. And does it use the ability? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Okay, that is very nice. Okay. Boom. So let's focus on what we're trying to do right now. We're gonna make the mechanical sieve. We just needed the glass, which is in here. There. So we need to figure out how this works. So we do have the lava. We have 63 buckets of lava over here. This go up. So if we look, what is this? This is flux upgrade. Ooh. A little bit more. So there's two different types actually. Mechanical sieve. Let's just place them down to see what they look like. Okay. So they need power. Yeah, they need power, both of them. Yes. This one also need power. Need a hammer as well. Okay. Let's see here. There was a pitiful generator here. But we do need... So what about a magma generator of some sort? We do have the starter from power. So we can make these. A lot of grinding. But they are passive. No. Let's see a starter. The Fernator, the thermal generator, this one. This is a passive one. This is the starter one. We need a lot of capacitors. We need copper, gold. So these are all things we can make. So we can make the starter generator using the magmator. Yeah, let's just bookmark this one. There, perfect. But I think that's going to be tomorrow. So I did get a bit far. So, but before I stop, let me just optimize this a little bit better. So we have a drawer we can steal. We have one here actually. We're just gonna steal you. So I'm gonna take you out. Oh, it does use durability. Okay. So let's just there. I'm gonna add you over here. So if I look at the sapling in the hopping bonsai pot, where is it? Bonsai soils here. We get 5 different things. Okay. So let me just cheat a bit. So if we do this, so do we have we do have enough resource, because I did actually make a lot of wood here. So this one. There's the oak drawer. So I'm gonna add the bonsai hopping pot on an item pipe. There, item pipe. And I'm gonna do, so let's see here. If I do, it's gonna look a bit weird, but hey, I don't care. So if we do, we can just add it below actually. There, so if I add the item pipe here, there, I'm gonna add the bonsai pot, we can hardly see there. We're gonna add one drawer there. No, not one drawer there. I'm gonna add it. Did I lose it? Huh. Gonna add a drawer there. Yes. Did it actually go through the floor? I think it went through the floor. Okay, let's make another one. There we go. We're gonna add you there. So we're gonna add you in there. This what do we call it there? Saplings, the sticks there, and we're gonna add the leaves as well. Add the leaves over here, right? Yeah, the leaves and the apples. Let's take everything out. So we have. Do this. No, not the hammer. You go in there, and let's just verify that we get these things from the bonsai hopping pots. There. Yeah, stick. Yes. So look at the soils. Yeah, I don't really care about fertilize. No. We're just gonna so there, and I'm gonna do the hammer. I'm gonna add a sapling. You go in there. So let's just verify that the items actually go out or be pulled out by the pipe. Oh, I just need to wrench it. The wrench is right there. So we have items there now. If I do this, are the items pulled out? They are pulled out. Perfect. So they go in there. So now we can actually remove this one. We don't need it anymore. We can keep the dirt right here in the middle, just so we can say we have it. Yeah, perfect. It's got an optional pot decoration. Okay, let's see here. But we can enchant it as well. That's quite nice. But there's no additional. We can also. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that is very nice. You know what? I'm just going to do this. There we go. Okay, let's sleep. Don't want to leave me? I need to go upstairs. I've been streaming since 7 o'clock ish. So, okay, 7:30. But I will be back tomorrow. Let's just clean up my inventory. You go in there. And you go in, no, not this one. So we need to go into power tomorrow. So we're gonna make a lot of. We have these. Yeah, we have clay. Yes, we also have blaze powder. So we can get some starter power, and we can upgrade these into a one that generates 80 IF per tick. And these we're only using so we can start automating things. But that's gonna be in the basement below. So yes. I think that's going to be it for this episode, this stream. We got a chest, some sieving up and running, lava generation, and obsidian generation as well, and a farm and a tree farm using the bonsai pots. And we can also, you know what, we can tear this one down as well. We don't need it anymore. So let's just remove it. So we can keep the resources somewhere else. We have to be careful with this one. This is dangerous, this one. I don't like this one. It hurts. So let's do. Yeah, let's just do this. There we go. Yep. Well, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. The 27th of December. Yeah, it is. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.